Hey guys, Jonathan was out here for JM Sports 100, jmsports.org. How's it going? I am here in my picks for Wednesday, August 10th, 2011. And we had a great day yesterday. The success continues. I didn't think we'd do very good because when I rushed through picks like I had to do yesterday because my grandma showed up. Usually we don't do very good, but we did yesterday. Went 12-3, 887 wins, 729 losses is our overall record. And let's get to the picks. Got a couple things to do today. I'm going to do the picks, and then I'm also going to do the highest and lowest attended games for both Monday and Tuesday, since I didn't get it in yesterday's video because I was so tight for time. Here we go. We kick things off with a pretty good pitching matchup between Philadelphia and the LA Dodgers. I told you when this series started on Monday that there was a possibility that we were going to have some good pitching matchups in this series, and I don't think today is going to disappoint. Vance Worley will go for the Philadelphia Phillies, going for the Dodgers will be Chad Billingsley. And I'm actually going to go with Worley and the Phils. I do like the way Worley is pitching. Worley has pitched pretty well all year long. Pittsburgh and San Francisco. Jeff Karstens goes up against Jonathan Sanchez, and I am going to go with Karstens in Pittsburgh to bounce back. They need it really, really bad. The LA Angels, New York Yankees. Going for the Angels is a guy by the name of Garrett Richards. Going for the Yankees, Nova. Angels took game 1. I've got the Yankees taking game 2. That game can actually be seen on ESPN at 7 o'clock Eastern time, so check that out. Chicago White Sox, Baltimore Orioles. Philip Humber goes for the White Sox. Tommy Hunter goes for the O's. And I am going to go with Humber and the White Sox. Detroit and Cleveland, after playing a 14-inning game yesterday, Rick Porcello goes for the Tigers. Cleveland is going to rely on Ubaldo Jimenez, who's going to make his second start for the Indians, and I'm going to go with Jimenez and the Indians to get. I'm going to go with Jimenez and the Indians to get Jimenez's first win as an Indian. Oakland and Detroit. Did I just say double negative there? I might have. Okay. Anyway, Gio Gonzalez will go for Oakland, going for Oakland and Toronto. Gio Gonzalez will go for Oakland. Henderson Alvarez will go for the Blue Jays. And I'm actually going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say Alvarez and the Blue Jays. But yikes, a little iffy there. Colorado and Cincinnati. Mike Leake goes for Cincinnati. Going for Colorado will be Kevin Millwood. And I am going to go with the veteran and I believe former Oriole, Millwood, and the Rockies. San Diego and the New York Mets. Aaron Harang and R.A. Dickey. I'm going to go with Dickey and the Mets. Atlanta and Florida. Tim Hudson and Anibal Sanchez. Going to be a good pitcher matchup there. I'm actually going to go with Hudson and the Braves. I thought for a second about going with the Marlins, but I'm not going to. Kansas City, and that could come back to bite me off for not doing that. Kansas City and Tampa Bay, Felipe Paulino and Wade Davis. I'm going to go with Davis and the Jays. Seattle and Texas, Justin Vargas and Derek Holland. I'm going to go with Holland and the Rangers. Washington and the Chicago Cubs will continue their series. Ross Detweiler goes for the Nats. Rodrigo Lopez goes for the Cubs. I'm going to go with I'm actually going to go with Detweiler and the Nats. I know I've laid on the Cubs for the last 2 days since they've been playing hot, and they're 0 for 2. So, um, you know, Boston and Minnesota, John Lester and Nick Blackburn, and I'm going to go with Blackburn and the Twins, actually, who have lost. So actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go with Lester and the Red Sox. The Twins have lost 6 straight. Boston's a really hard team to break a losing streak on. Milwaukee and St. Louis, Randy Wolf goes up against Jake Westbrook, and I'm going to go with the Brewers, as always. Houston and Arizona will wrap up our schedule for today. Going for Houston will be Henry Sosa. Going for Arizona will be Josh Colemanter. Colemanter got really roughed up this last time out, I believe. Let me look, but I'm pretty sure Colemanter got pretty roughed up this last time up. Yeah, he did. He went 2 1/3, 8 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 1 walk, and only 1 strikeout. So, yeah, that's that. Well, I suppose we better make a pick for that game. I am going to go with Colemanter and the Diamondbacks. And I think the Diamondbacks actually kind of stay ahead of Houston today. They were down, I believe, 6-1 yesterday, or 8-1 or something like that. And they had a big comeback yesterday, but Arizona, for whatever reason, has been struggling in the beginning of games in this Houston series, which, no offense to Houston fans, but he really shouldn't do. Especially not as bad as the Diamondbacks have. All right, let's look for the last 2 days at how attendances looked. So just give me a second there. Tampa Bay and Kansas City. Lowest attended on Monday, 10,742. Not many at all. Highest attended, Pittsburgh and San Francisco, 42,405 witnessed that game. Pittsburgh shut out San Francisco 5-0 on Monday. And in the lowest attended game, Tampa Bay took a 2-1 win over Kansas City. Now let's look at how things were yesterday for highest and lowest. Lowest looked like this. Once again, Tampa Bay and Kansas City, only 10,124 attended that game. So that attendance went up. Rays have had poor attendance for a good majority of the year this year for whatever reason. Pretty close, very, very close with the highest attended. Let me tell you, first of all, the actual highest attended was actually, I'll do the second highest attended first. 46,466 saw the Angels beat the Yankees 6-4, which I did somehow successfully call. And in the actual highest attended game, which was not far behind that, Philadelphia beat the LA Dodgers 2-1 behind a Cliff Lee home run. 46,547 saw that game. So you see how close that was. And then the lowest attended game yesterday, because I forgot to do the score, Tampa Bay took a 4-0 shutout to Kansas City. So there you go. Those are my segments. Those are my picks. That's everything. Long video. Holy man. I didn't think I've been recording that long. I'm John. Was that for JM Sports 100 and JMSports.org. I am out. Peace.